What is up, YouTube fans, Marvel fans, MCU fans? It's your boy Armand back again after a long break. But I'm back again on these videos. Please excuse the extra noise you may hear as I had to do this one out of my car. So, recording in the car, but I got a interesting video I wanted to put out in the ether, out in the universe. And that's a prediction that I have coming up in regards to Wong. Okay, now I'm going to back this up with a little bit of evidence that I do have, but let me put this out there. You guys tell me what you think. Okay, so in Spider-Man No Way Home, we learned that Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme, and this was by default because Doctor Strange was blipped or snapped. That immediately got my antennas up, and I'm gonna tell you why. And the reason why is because Doctor Strange technically should be the Sorcerer Supreme, but the reason why I believe that whole line came up in Spider-Man No Way Home is because they needed to explain a couple of things. A, why no one came to Westview when Wanda was doing WandaVision in Westview, and then B, they needed to set up why Doctor Strange was not totally in charge of everything after the events of Endgame and Infinity War. And by putting Wong in charge, that kind of explains his appearances in between time, in the meantime. And like I said, it sets this whole thing up. But the thing that is curious to me, and the thing that kind of gave me a red flag, was that if Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme right now, we all know that Doctor Strange is going to get that title. And now the only way he can get that title is in Wong's demise. And as you see here, I have a screenshot of the trailer in which Wong seems to be in trouble. Okay, he looks to be in trouble in this picture, and my prediction is Wong is going to die in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And that's very sad. That it's very hard to say, as he is a fan favorite, but we have seen this before. Okay, he has done Marvel has done this with other characters of his caliber, most notably Coulson. It's a character that you get attached to. You see him in all the movies. You kind of start to grow attached to him, grow fond of him, and then they kill him off for emotional impact. Now, a lot of you are saying you're crazy. What are you saying? What are you thinking? Let me throw out exhibit number B. Actually, this would be, because I'm going off of that information that was given in Spider-Man No Way Home as to why I think that he will die in Doctor Strange, okay, in the sequel. Now, my second reason why I believe this is because of contracts in business, okay? The standard Marvel contract is a 6-movie deal. They do 6 appearances, okay? It's hard to get actors to want to lock in to do more. And granted, I'm going to err on the side of caution with saying this. He could always re-up his contract, or he could have signed for more, and we don't know. I tried to find the details of when he first was announced for Doctor Strange, and I could not. But if you go through his appearances and you count them off, he appeared in the original Doctor Strange. He appeared in Infinity War. He appeared in Endgame. And then he appeared in Shang-Chi, and now Spider-Man No Way Home, very rapidly, mind you. A lot of actors, sometimes that deal is kind of spread out as far as how many appearances they have. But his were kind of like they were rushing to something, and it's almost like they were trying to get all his appearances in to satisfy his contract before the sequel of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which will be his 6th appearance. That's usually how many movies these actors sign for. So that's kind of tipping me off to think that he's going to die in this film for an emotional, point. I can't explain, because I mean, he could always re-up. There was talks of him maybe getting his own Disney Plus show. I think that would be interesting. I'm all for that, but I think it's the end, man. I think Wong is done. I think they're gonna kill him off. This movie seems to be going a bit darker, and somebody's got to pay the piper. And with him being the Sorcerer Supreme, he's gonna be on the front line to this. So, I mean that's basically how I'm basing this theory off of, is those two things. Just the appearances and how they have fallen and how quickly they have fallen before to get out before the sequel, and the fact that they made him Sorcerer Supreme and made a note to tell us that he was the Sorcerer Supreme. I think that's a red flag, because like I said, that's gonna put him in harm's way automatically. So, I mean, that's my theory. That's how I built it. That's where I got it from. You guys can let me know if you think I'm wrong, if you have a different theory to that. I kind of wish we could have saw a payoff to him and Neil Blonsky hanging out together. Like, what was that all about? Is there a Thunderbolts project coming? Is there something that what does that have to do with Wong, and why was he in Shang-Chi doing that? I wish we could get a payoff on that. But he's a good character. He's been an integral part of the MCU over the last 4 or 5 years. To me, that screams Coulson. And they had to kill Coulson in Avengers, like they said, because there would be no Avengers without Coulson, because they needed something to bring them together. I believe Wong is on the chopping floor because they need him to further Doctor Strange's character arc and going forward, for him to have those repercussions of whatever him and Wanda is doing. So this movie's shaping up to be a great one. I can't wait for it. I'll be getting back into it, getting more videos and stuff going. But in the meantime, if you could, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you comment on this video just to let me know, even if it's just a yay or nay, or a thumbs up, thumbs down on this theory, if Wong dies. And if Wong does not die, who do you think will die? Amy, what is her name? Amy McAdams. This is only her second appearance, and I'm sure she's got at least 3. And same thing with the actor who plays what is his name? Baron Mordo. He would at least have 3, and he could have further implications going forward. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. And this is your boy Armand for E = MCU, and I am out.